What's going on, guys? Josh here from Yak Thrashers. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It is finally sun shining in Georgia. Woo! Super pumped about that. I've been waiting for this day for so long. We have had rain for the past probably 2 weeks, and it's going to start raining tomorrow. Yesterday was a beautiful day, and today was even a more beautiful day. I mean, I think we're pushing like 70 degrees. Look at this. I'm in shorts in February in Georgia. Super stoked, or at least in North Georgia. I know down south you get to wear shorts all the time, but if I could wear shorts year-round, I would in a heartbeat. But it gets a little bit nibbly up here in the North Georgia mountains. But today, after work, I had a little bit of time to go take the Bonafide SS-107 out on the pond to give it a nice little test run, because I have added quite a few rigging options to the boat from the time I've got it till now. I've got it in almost fishing mode, I guess you would say, or the tank is about fully complete. But as you know how I am, I'm always going to add stuff, take stuff off, add stuff, back and forth. And but for the most part, I have everything rigged up, and I'm really looking forward to it to get it ready for the season to start. I did miss the KBF Santee Cooper last weekend. I really hated it, but my daughter had a cheer competition. And everyone knows family comes first. But we do have my first tournament of the year is going to be March 16th for North Georgia Kayak Fishing League, the new league here in Georgia. We were initially going to fish on Lanier. I guess you consider my home lake. But Skeeter has a huge bass boat tournament that weekend. Actually, that same day. So we have flip-flopped. I will be headed up to Lake Hartwell on March 16th to fish the first tournament. Still a few things I got to work out, but as of right now, I'm about 99% sure that I'll be there. But today, I'm kind of just I'm not going to go through the whole boat. You know, I'm sure y'all have seen numerous reviews on this boat. I'm just going to kind of go on what I have added to the boat and what I am planning on adding more to the boat. So I'm going to get everything basically rigged back on and actually put on my boat. And we'll take a look at it, guys. Stay classy. And, guys, wait. Before we get into the beast, I don't know if I should name her yet or not. I'm kind of a Lenore fan, but I named my truck Lenore. Lucille. I think that might be it. I love the classic L women names. Lucille, the Beast. Before we get into that, go ahead and smash that like button. Drop a comment, say, Josh, you're awesome, or Josh, you suck. I don't really care. Just comment on this video. And go ahead, please, guys, please, smash that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. I'm finally breaking the threshold to be doing YouTube as a second profession. So that helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. And go ahead and knock that or hit that little bell up top, too. It notifies you whenever I post a video. But, guys, let me get everything set up, and we'll get back at it. Boom! She is Dirty Lucille, baby. Yeah, she's a little bit dirty from today's little bit of a slime action. But she's still, you see that nice little water line? See? Oh, there's my finger. That nice little water line right there. Yeah, buddy. Nice stained water I fished in today. But, so guys, I'm sure all of y'all, we've already, talked about why I've switched back to a Bonafide and, my reasons why, and I'm not going to bore you with none of that. But, I got this boat 2 weeks ago, and basically in Georgia it's been raining for the past 2 weeks. So fishing's been kind of crappy. But I have really, dove into the rigging. I love rigging. That is my passion. If I could do that for a living, I would do it any day of the week. And so I've just been rigging a little bit here and there, and I believe I have it or I have it to the point that I can actually get down and get dirty and actually catch some fish out of this boat with all my stuff. But I'm just going to start from the top and work to the back. I haven't really, did much to it, but just stuff that helps me out better on the water. As you see, I have it on my kayak hoist that I rigged up. I'm not sure if I did a video on that yet or not, but I will. If y'all have any questions about it, just let me know. I'll answer them. I got it off Amazon for like 25 or 35 bucks. Pretty cool little thing once you figure out how it works and figure out what, where you want to put it and how to rig your boat to it. But yeah, so, and I'm not going to take it down because it is a little bit of pain to get up and down, but it works for me. But starting from the top, I have not did anything up here. I'm kind of leaving this as open as possible. As you know, and I'm not going to go in depth with, you know, the features of the boat itself, because I'm sure everyone has seen it. Bonafide has made a huge impact on the kayak fishing industry the past year, and I'm sure everyone's seen that, so I'm not going to bore you with it. But up here, the only thing I might add up top is going to be, I might add a camera mount somewhere around in here, just where I can get a nice little overhead shot. But the thing is, why I'm leaving this open is because, you know, it could interfere with me casting or so on and so forth. So I'm trying to leave it as open as possible. You got the hatch, and a lot of people don't know this. I will touch on this. Yes, they switched the latches, I guess you would say, for the front hatch on the 107 from the 127, but you can still access this hatch from this side or this side, and I'll go in depth about that on another day. But basically, use these latches here, but a lot of people don't know unless they do a lot of research, but you can pinch this sucker right here and boom, double access. But just a little side note for some of you people that might not know that. Up here, as you know, on the 107, it does not have the track system like on the 127, because in order to shrink this boat down but leave all your original working space, they basically took it off the front and took it off the back to make it 10'7". But right here, I am gonna take a little, excuse me, Yak Attack mount, track mount, to put it right here, just where I can have my camera, move it from here and put it down here, and if I ever want to put anything else there. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna make it matching on both sides. And by the way, there's the best sticker ever known to man, made in the US of A. Moving on down, as you can see, I don't really use the front tracks as much as a lot of people, or a lot of other people do. But right now I just have my camera mount, and then I have my Yak Attack Roto grip over here. I do got to use Scott Butcher's from Scott Beecher Fishing, his method to raise that up a little bit, because whenever you set your paddle down on it, it don't really lock into the roto grip like it should because of the bump in the boat. So I'm going to raise that up a little bit where it'll clear that little hump, and you should be squared away. Moving on down, as you know, or if you watch my channel from me, for my 127, I did the same pod modification that I did on my 127 that I'm doing on my 107. Same principle. I have my Lawrence HES5. I might be switching that this year. It's still up in the air, but it's still working for me, and I don't want to spend no more money because I'm still trying to get back to the basics. But same principle. I just, you know, mounted it up top here on a ball, and this is a ram mount. Yak Attack makes them. I just haven't got my Yak Attack ones in yet, but it's the same principle as before. I won't bore you with it. The same thing. Wired it the same way with my Hobie wire nuts down there to keep it watertight. Also, same old battery. I've already ordered the Yak Attack new, I guess it's lithium battery, that really lightweight battery. They teamed up with Aqua, or I don't remember the name of it, but so I'll be getting that. That's coming in the mail. And then obviously you can see how I mounted my transducer right to the bottom of the dry pod and silicone it where it's still dry. Moving on, nothing really in the padded area besides mud and water from me fishing today. As you know, I like an open floor plan, so this will always be open. I'll use the junk drawer that doesn't come on the 107. You can buy it separately. It fits. The same junk drawer fits. The same junk drawer from the SS 127 fits the 107. So if you have a 127, you can always bring it over. And then also, a lot of people's asked, and I know if you're on the Bonafide owners group on Facebook, scupper plugs. Yes, Yak Attack makes scupper plugs for this boat that fits the scuppers perfectly. But another thing that I can't remember the guy on Facebook who initially came up with the idea. These are just rubber chair covers that go on the bottom of the rubber foot. And you just get a 1-inch, and there's 8 scuppers, so you get 8. They come in packs of 4 from Home Depot for like $3. They're the 1-inch. I know there's a technical name for them, but they go on the bottom of metal chairs where it don't scratch your floor. I'm in the flooring business, and I don't even know that name. But anyways, but yeah, same thing. You know, the junk drawer works the same as it does on the 127. Those are the DIY scupper plugs. I just have my hog trough just laying on my bars of my seat right now. I believe it was Dwayne.
I'm gonna probably blotch his name, Dwayne Taft maybe. He made a contraption that it's almost like a slit in the boat right here, but he has a cover over it, and he can slide his hog trough all the way through. So I will be trying to touch base with him and get what he did there. That's a really cool feature, and it obviously keeps your hog trough out of the way and keeps it from breaking or anything like that. I will be getting the new Keltec board also. That's something coming down the pipe. You just have to wait and see it. It's going to look pretty sweet. But as you all know, I fish in the high position. Unless I get in some really rough water, then I'll drop it. But my seat's in the high position. I'm still running the Bending Branches Angler Classic paddle, as you see on the side. And I've went over this before. Same mechanism. You can change different lengths or so on and so forth. So it's a really good paddle, and it's pretty lightweight. But let me move that away, and I'll show you the next thing. So this is one thing I did add. I added the Kayak Mighty Melt 12-inch track strip. Yes, I did. As you can see, I did a pretty nasty cut job on my pad. My razor blade kind of got away from me there, but basically I just cut out the pad and just attached the 12-inch Mighty Melt straight to the boat. Some people use rivets, some people use screws. I've used both. If it's holding like my drag chain, I would prefer to use rivets, but these screws have lasted me on my other boats, so I'm trusting them with that. So that's always an option, and the screws come with it, so kind of goes hand in hand. But I don't think they're going to back you if it rips out of your boat. But anyways, so I put one of those on each side, and you can't see from a hog trough, but from each side of my boat on the perch pads. I just cut it out and then attached it straight to the boat. Moving on back, I did the exact same thing in the back of the boat. Because on the 107 versus the 127, the 107 does not come with tracks in the tank well. Oh, couldn't remember the name of it off my head. But tracks did not come on the sides of the tank well in the 107, so I went ahead and added 2 more 12-inch Mighty Melts to the back of the tank well. As you can see there, same principle I did here. I just used the same screws. This is the Stealth rod holder. As you saw on my channel, I did the promo video for it back in this summer, and these are just the rod holders I have. I am going to get Kayak Omegas to go back there, but these will get me by till I can get those in the mail also. Pretty cool system, works just like a Scotty system, Scotty rod mount. But the cool feature is this launcher, I guess you'd say, or this grip. So whenever you slide your butt of your rod in, it drops in and it locks it in. Okay. There's also a strap that you can strap it in if you're not using it. I mainly use this for just rod storage right now. I have not, you obviously you can use it if you're trolling live bait or whatever for striper, but I just use them for rod storage now. It's a pretty cool invention or feature. I really enjoy it. And basically, it's up, you drop your rod in, locks it in, and then whenever you get a strike or something, or you want to pull your rod out, it comes right out, and that mechanism folds it back out. So whenever you go to set your rod back in, it locks it back down in place. So it's actually a pretty cool little feature. Check them out, Stealth rod holders. They're new, I guess a newer company, and we're not really newer, but they're in the Georgia area, small business owner. Check them out. They actually have some really good products. It's on my boat, so I believe in them. Also, I don't have my black pack in my tank well right now. It's sitting right there. I'm still running the New Canoe black pack I had on my Flint. I just haven't got the Kayak black pack yet. The reason why, which this is almost the same principle, but the reason why I'm getting the Kayak, because it is a little bit wider, and the way it fits in the tank well, since the owner of Bonafide is also the owner of Kayak, they kind of go hand in hand, and that's the main reason why I'm switching everything over to Kayak, because basically this boat is made for Kayak accessories. So let me slide over to the other side and I'll just touch base. But that's pretty much it front to back of everything I added, but there's a little thing else added on the other side. So let me swing right over here. All right, I'm in a tight position here. But guys, as you can see, on my Kayak Mighty Melt 12-inch on my perch pad, I added the beautiful, wonderful Anchor Wizard. That is by far, like I told y'all when I initially got this, I will not have another boat unless it has an Anchor Wizard on it. The mechanism in this winch is phenomenal. It's pretty unbelievable how it works. You just pop it one time and it drops down, then you can crank it back up. And I have not put pad eyes to attach my string just to keep it out of the way. I kind of just have it running through a ball right there. But I rigged it right up to the Kayak Monument 12-inch and tightened it down, and then I ran my rope. Let me get to the other side, it'll be easier to see. Same thing on my 107 or my 127 and my Flint. I ran the cord from the Anchor Wizard back, and I just have that ball, like I said, holding just to where it'll keep it out of the way of my tank well, running all the way down. And as you know, the 107 is rotor ready, so I just dropped my Anchor Wizard line through that hole. That'll get me by till I can get a chute. I'm actually going to mount a chute right here from Anchor Wizard that'll drop down, because eventually down the road, obviously, way down the road, I want a power pole right here. But that's still pretty far away. But that gets the job done for me. And then also, if obviously I would, if I'm not running my drag chain, which I usually do, I usually never just run a regular anchor. But if I ever want to run a regular anchor, I do want to put a anchor trolley on it just to have, just in case. But most of the time, I'm just going to take that Anchor Wizard line and run it back the other way down the front of the boat and drop it through the handle right here, where I can have access to or anchor in the front of the boat. But so far, guys, that's it. That's my battle machine for 2019. Still got some sticker work to do to it. Missing my beautiful big Westbrook Supply Pro Fishing Team sticker there. Also, I'm going to put some more stickers on the back, and stupid dump trucks are driving through my neighborhood. But I'm also going to put those on the back right there on both sides, just where I can be noticeable on the water. And if y'all ever want to come fish with me and y'all see me on the water, boom. Oh, yeah, there's yak thrashers. Boom, baby. Let's go meet them and fish with them. That'd be great. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. But, guys, that is pretty much it. Another thing I am going to touch base on is I have my lip grips right here. I just attached it to my bungee. I've been using these for quite some time now. This is the glow-in-the-dark one. I am going to be getting the Donkeylicious from Cal Costa, or Cal Coast. I think that's what the company's called. Ron Chamney's sponsored by them. But I am going to be getting the Donkeylicious. I'm going to get two, one for each side. And the donkey leash is almost like a clamp you would use for, woodworking. So it has that I'm not ratchet, but the locking mechanism inside the donkey leash to help it keep tight where it don't pop off. Obviously, if a fish gets wild enough, it can still pop those out, but they hold a whole lot better than the lip grips. But those will get me by for the time being. But guys, that is pretty much it. All in a nutshell, Lucille is ready for battle, baby. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. I got a lot of good fishing trips coming along with me this year, and I hope and pray y'all will stick with me through the time. I'm really looking forward to it. And guys, please, if y'all ever want to go fish with me, if y'all have any questions, please, guys, please drop a comment in the comment section below. We'll meet up one day, and we'll go slay them. I went out this first time today on my personal 107, and I already slammed it up. I caught 4 fish in 1 hour, just a little golf course pond I lived on. But it's a great boat, guys. I'm not going to go in that detail, but I have a lot of stuff coming this year that I want all y'all to be a part of. So please, guys, please show me some love. Hit that like button, share this video, hit that subscribe button, guys. And if you're fishing, I'm jealous. If you ain't in the same boat as me, guys, stay classy. Deuces from the back. Boom!
Get out of your mind! Get out of your mind! Hey! Get out of your mind!
Grab that bottle, twist that cap.